responsible in this part. This is it. This is it.
Thumbs up. Well done. And what the lottery does is it collects all that money together and then it gives it out to good causes. And Matt here has been working really hard applying for lottery funding, which is how we've paid for your activities today. And what we're hoping is that by doing some of these things and working with the community, that we can have this organ restored and bring it back into use, where we were singing with the organ. That's really what the organ is for.
What happens to the pitch of the sound when I slide it up and down, yeah? Why would you want to make it go higher and lower? Yeah, so you can tune it, and so when they put the organ in, somebody has to go through every one of them and tune it. Part of the reason you can hear the air is that the organ's it's a bit leaky. So there's air, but what does the air do?
I think when you pull out the stoppers, it opens a hatch, and when you press the keys, it opens another hatch, letting out all the air, making different sounds with each pipes.
With what was the last word you said?
Pipes.
Pipes! Are they all made of metal? Wood? How many pipes do you think are inside here? 10. 10? More than 10? Put your hand up if you think it's more than 10 pipes. Okay.
2,622.
2,622 pipes. Are they all the same or are they all different? What do you think?
Different lengths and capacities.
They're different lengths and capacity. They are all actually completely different. Here's one of the really tiny ones. Do you think this is going to play a very high note or a low note, do you think? High note. Can you give us a blow on that? So if you put that to your lips and blow. Can you see, this is where the air goes in. The little one have a tiny bit for the air go. Does anyone think they can get a note out of this one? Do you think this is going to be a lower note or a higher note? Let's give it a big breath and let's see. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Why can't he get the note to play? He doesn't have enough lung capacity. You don't have enough capacity in your lungs to play it. Not bad! So that's a flute that plays one note.
I enjoyed making the trumpets because it was really fun to be able to make your own musical instrument and then see the outcome.
And I mostly enjoyed the when you drew on the paper and it was played through the camera. I just thought it was really amazing how it could play on the organ and be transferred over.
I enjoyed the trumpet one because it was really fascinating to see if it worked or not.
1, 2, 3. What's going on there? Yeah, well, you did better than I did, didn't you? You had 2 seconds there. But I have this theory because her lungs have only got 2 seconds worth of organ pipe air in them, haven't they? Because when we take a breath and blow out, see if you can blow out for 10 seconds. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. You've given up after 3.
3, 4.
What is this? If you stand there, if you just face them, what is this doing? You can see that what's it doing? Yeah? It's blowing, it would blow your hair in a wind machine, Eurovision wind machine style fantastically. So, can you fit that onto the pipe and let's just see. So do you think inside the organ there's a whole pile of these, and every time you play a note, it blows the air? In your lungs. So your lungs are a big bag that stores air. Inside the organ there are some things called wind chests, and they're like wooden boxes with like leather, and they have weights on top of them, and the air gets pumped in there and it gets stored. Big bag for storing air, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to blow it up, and then we're going to connect a load of pipes to it, which is how the organ works. What we haven't got what did you call them? Little flaps? We don't have valves for turning them on and off, which is what the keys operate on the organ, but we can connect lots of pipes to here. 3, 2, 1, go. So when you pull out the stop, it sends the air to a set of pipes, like this set of pipes. So in the organ, you have, when you pull out one stop, it sends them all to the same type of pipes. We had a random selection of different ones, just to show you different ones.
Pull the bellows up and then allow them to fall down by themselves, so you don't push it down. And you lift yours up, and then when yours is falling down, you lift yours up. So it's like alternating, and then it's a continuous stream of air. Already, off you go.
I make instruments for a living, that's what I do. It's a very special instrument. It does one tune only, and it is the Drowning Piglet tune. We've got air in here, it's the same as an organ. We've got a saucepan of water. So you've got, the balloon should be nice and secure on there. And now what I want you to do is get your piece of blue pipe, and you need to stretch the little hole in the balloon so that that goes onto the blue pipe. Plug in your balloon to your cardboard tube, and then I want you to twist it around. The holes in the pipe here are the same, pointing the same way as the hole in this little pipe. You should end up with something like this.
My favourite part is making the instrument. It goes to show how much love and care goes into one single instrument.
Making these instruments because I think mine sounds really good.
I enjoyed the trumpet the most because when I blew into it twice, it sounded a bit like a bow. I like that. It's
Very loud. My favourite sound was the high one because it made my ears pop. My favourite sound was the low one because it was just like a vibration noise. I liked all of the notes and all of the stops being pushed out and played together.
What's happening? How's that working? What is this doing? Can someone explain to me what this is doing? Yes?
Basically, I think it's got like the notes on there, and then like as she walks along it, like it's playing the notes like as she goes.
It's playing the notes. How does it know where she is?
It knows where she is because it's kind of like a sensor sort of thing. And if you look at the keyboard, it goes from low to high, and that's what that does, low to high.
Okay, do you want to try it again, low to high? If you step out of it, let's just see what happens, ready? So you walk a bit slowly. Yeah? How's that working? It uses ultrasound, which is sound that's too high for people to hear, and it sends a pulse out and it listens for a reflection. Can you think of an animal that uses that to fly around and not bump into things? Bats use a thing called echolocation. You send out a pulse and you listen and you measure how far away things are.
Right? So over here is the high end, that's the right-hand side of the piano, and over here is the low end on the left-hand side of the piano. So if I stick my finger in, can you see on the screen here, that's showing you the notes it's playing.
So I'm going to go one like that, one going down. So is that a low note or a high note? Low. So it goes dum. Boop. What's that going to sound like? Can you sing high to low? Ready? And this one's going to go. You sing that, so it's boom. Boop. Ew. Ah.
I liked the organ making where you draw on it and then it'll make a sound because it's like you're playing it because it's making a sound but then you're not.